Welcome to YOLO Texas, and this is our team of traveling Texans. Ride shotgun with us as we visit breathtaking views.
Trips like this are the reason I love Texas.
Viva Terlingua!
Check out heart-racing attractions. And taste mouth-watering foods this great state has to offer.
Just dig in. Now, this isn't your normal baked potato.
That is perfection.
Why, you ask? Well, to simply put it,
YOLO!
you only live once, Texas. Hey y'all, and welcome to YOLO Texas, your ongoing travel show across the great state of Texas. I'm your host, Stacy, and we have so much to unpack today. On this episode, we're gonna be wined and dined, and we'll also test our skills at a premier shooting range. And lastly, we'll introduce a number of Texas products that'll satisfy that special cook in your life. But first, for 37 years now, the town of Castroville has staged their annual old-fashioned Christmas celebration to greet the holiday season. From shopping with local artisans to Christmas-themed activities, there's something for everyone at this event. So what do you say, y'all? Let's sleigh on over to Castroville, Texas.
All right, y'all, if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with the holidays, which brings us here to Castroville. What a festive way to kick off the season than with the town's old-fashioned Christmas celebration. We've got carolers, and right behind me, in just a few moments, we'll have the traditional tree lighting. So let's grab some hot chocolate and take a look around.
Now, we've been to Castroville a few times before, but we've never experienced it during the holiday season. So we caught up with a friend of the show who also happens to be the perfect person to walk us through what to see and do during tonight's magical event.
This event is pretty much like a Hallmark movie.
You have me. That's it. That's all I needed to hear.
People come from everywhere. The show is 36 years old this year. It was started by a few of the antique shop owners, and then it just grew and grew and grew, and now we have over 250 booths.
That is incredibly impressive.
Yes.
Okay, you said Hallmark movie, so I have high expectations right now.
They'll be met.
They'll be met? Okay.
Yes. We try to keep everything local. That's what's so special about this thing. We've got a kids boutique. We've got a local candle maker. So yeah, you definitely have to go check her out.
What are some of the activities that are going on tonight?
We have an ornament making booth. We have a cookie decorating booth. We've got face painting, and I believe we've got even a photo booth. And then of course we have Mr. Claus himself. He's coming in a 1983 Corvette convertible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna come, and then the mayor's gonna say a couple of words, and then we're gonna count down, and we're gonna flip the switch, and the light's gonna be coming on, and it'll be beautiful.
And then the holidays are kicked off here in Castroville, right?
Absolutely.
With 36 years in existence, it took dedicated people time and heart to keep this event alive. And we had the opportunity to speak with one of the founders.
It was just some of the local businesses that had it originally, and the chamber has been really good about this. They've really promoted it, and look at this. It's really nice, and it's so small town.
It
and
is.
It's wonderful, it's quaint, and it's almost nostalgic, and it's so wholesome. It's just so much fun to see it grow and see what it's turned out to be so far.
It was now officially time for the jolly man in a big red suit to rev up his engine and kick off the celebration.
Santa and Mayor will make your way around the back of the tree.
I'm super excited.
We're gonna count down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Next up, a nativity performance from the St. Louis Catholic School Kids.
Glory to the newborn King, peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sin.
so many things to see and do, Crystal mentioned an ornament making booth and a cookie decorating station. And it's not the holidays if you don't decorate cookies.
We were asked 3 years ago and again this year to have a kids area.
Okay.
To have an area where the kids could come and have some fun while the parents would out shop.
Okay.
So this is the third year that we have done cookies. It's a decorating booth. The ladies there will take a cookie and decorate it for you with the basic frosting. It's all about the kids and it's all about the cookies. So here, just let her.
Okay,
let
I
her
will
do
try
it.
this out.
Okay. It is not Christmas until you have made cookies.
We made cookies.
And then made the cookies and decorate them with your loved ones.
Well, thank you so much for being out here. I
Hey.
absolutely love this.
There's no place we'd rather be than at old-fashioned Christmas and being involved in the community.
Perfect.
And I continued with my creative spirit by making a heartwarming ornament. Of course, I couldn't come to a Christmas festival without doing a little shopping, and I knew just where to go.
Well, our main draw is our candles that we make. They are 100% all natural soy wax that we use, but we've sort of grown, moved into home decor.
You have an amazing setup.
Thank you.
Is Margaritaville a
Margaritaville, yes it is.
Okay, I like that
It will make you think of a good time for sure. We're gonna sit back on the beach.
I love that. It smells like Christmas. Spicy.
Castroville's old-fashioned Christmas has so much to offer, from the talented vendors to the gifted chefs to the sounds of Christmas and to jolly Saint Nick himself. There is something for everyone.
Thank you so much to the city of Castroville and to Crystal for showing me a magical time. It's a small town with a big heart that has a love of Christmas that makes me feel like I'm in a Hallmark movie. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Head on over to Castroville.com to learn more about all the events coming up. We are just getting started. Up next, it's target practice at San Antonio's premier shooting range. You don't want to miss it. Hey y'all, welcome back to the show. You definitely can't take the Texas out of a Texan or our love of firearms. The state is home to several shooting facilities, but none have the world-class appeal quite like Mission Ridge Range. Our YOLO Texas co-host Ariel, who we found out is quite the sharpshooter, visited the shooting range for a bit of firearm and archery training. Take it away.
The idea is just to be customer facing and forward and not about the immediate sale, and we're literally just here for you.
We are here at Mission Ridge Range and Academy, a world-class shooting facility. And over here in the building, it says firearms, archery, ranges, and training. And we're gonna do a little bit of it all today, so let's get to it. To get a better grip on what this range offers, we sat down with Director of Retail, Rafe Corley.
The whole idea is to be all-encompassing. So the whole building is about 30,000 square feet. We have firearms for purchase, we have firearms for rent, we have a large indoor shooting range. With that, we have 26 lanes, we have a 100-yard indoor also. On top of that is that you're in your own individual stall. You are in your own safe environment. We have archery as well and simulators, and so you can come in and get an idea of what shooting is all about or defensive carry is all about prior to getting physically into the range.
Perfect. And y'all are all about safety.
Part of our name is And Academy. What we strive for is that you get educated, so you know what it's about to own a firearm, what it is about to shoot a firearm, to do the appropriate licensing, and there's a place and time to have your firearm, and there's a place and time not to have your firearm.
Perfect. What classes do you offer?
Literally any class we do, from handguns to classes after your LTC.
Owning a firearm and operating one, it's a big responsibility.
100%.
And y'all offer safety kits. Can you tell us a little bit about what's in that?
We really try to go the next level on getting the safety aspect of firearms out there. And so beginning of December, we actually are giving away a ton of great safety kits that come with some nice eye and ear protection and a gun lock, but it's really just no strings attached. Come and get a nice gun safety kit for yourself and just see what we have to offer as well.
Well, I'm very excited to be here. Do you mind showing us around and taking me to
I would love to,
the
yeah.
range? Okay, perfect.
We've got a lot of cool stuff to show you. We're gonna first always treat it as if it were loaded. Next one, never point a firearm at something you're not willing to kill or destroy. The only time we put that trigger finger in is when we're ready to shoot. And so you have to know your target, but you have to also know what's behind it. The bullet doesn't just hit something and stop, and you're responsible for everything that comes out of that gun.
With safety understood, we learned some fundamentals to make us more proficient handgun shooters, starting with grip.
Get up as high as possible, trigger finger outside the trigger well. All right, put that dot right in those three. Still good?
Yes.
Shoulder width apart. Since we are right, we're gonna do a little like quarter to half step back. And then as long as you're leaning into it, it doesn't matter really what we're shooting, we can adapt to that recoil.
All right, y'all, we just finished up with our class in the meeting room. We're about to go into the simulation room and put all of that knowledge that we learned to the test.
The simulation room allows for guests to experience the stress and pressure of a real-life scenario before moving to live fire.
Why those are such a good shot. We're not counteract what that recoil is. That's why you have such good results out of that.
Wow. In addition to world-class instruction, Mission Ridge Range and Academy also offers more than 90 firearms for rent, including unique full auto options ranging from M16s to an MCK Roni and even a belt-fed Egyptian RPD.
Really good shooting. That's a tight group.
Holy crap!
If machine guns are a little too loud for your taste, the facility also has an array of archery offerings complete with an indoor archery range.
Make sure you're getting that firm contact with your lip, elbow up, good. To cover the X up there and just let go.
Nice! Wow, that was super cool. As y'all can clearly see, I am the sharpest shooter in the Lone Star State, but all jokes aside, I had a blast here today, so make sure to head on out to Mission Ridge Range and Academy for all your needs.
If you want to find out more about this premier shooting range, head on over to missionridgerange.com. Up next, it's a fine dining experience like you've never experienced before, with not one, not two, but 26 meals for any true Texan to feast. Stay with us.
Keep up with all things YOLO Texas and find out where we're off to next by following along every journey through Instagram.
Hey y'all, welcome back to YOLO Texas. Okay, for our next destination, we're heading to a restaurant that's so unique, it's been attracting people from around the world. For years, Eculent has put Nassau Bay on the map by creating a menu that's 20% taste, 80% aromas, and it's truly an unparalleled experience for any foodie. So join Ariel to Eculent for a night of fine dining.
Always really loved cooking. To me, it's the most interesting form of science.
Welcome to Eculent, a dynamic restaurant that pushes the boundaries of exploratory culinary arts. With a unique experience in every bite, Chef Skinner has curated quite the adventurous offering.
You have so much going on here. How did you come up with everything?
I was on a long trip to China actually, and decided I was going to create a restaurant that had not been done before.
26 to 30 courses. How does that work?
So one of the things that makes us really unique, besides the food, is the fact that we actually change the environment as you're having dinner. The lighting will change, the smells will change, the total sensory kind of immersion.
When someone comes here, how do they make the reservation?
So right now we have about 5,000 people on the wait list.
5,000 people.
5,000 people, yeah.
Wow, congratulations. That's a crazy amount of people.
It is. It is. It can take people up to a year to get in here.
Wow.
We release reservations on the 1st of each month at 11 a.m. And it's for the following month. We sell out usually in anywhere between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. We do only 3 services per week. We only do 1 seating a night. The reason for that is it takes us an entire week to prep just for service for 3 nights, because we have so many courses and there's so many intricacies to the courses, it just takes that much time.
Burning question. What is the most technical dish that you've come up with?
Probably the one that you'll have tonight. It was something my grandmother used to make me when I was a little boy, which was bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. So I wanted to give that experience to the guests. So what you're gonna see is that it's just a little tomato. When you eat it, it's gonna feel like you just took a bite out of a big bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, and you'll be able to taste each of the flavors and each of the components of the dish.
I have no words, I'm just excited.
Yeah, just wait.
With the secret food lab, where each menu item is brought to life to a beautiful homegrown garden, Eculent has elements of magic and surprise.
Brussels sprouts are fun.
Before I even put it in my mouth, I could taste it. This is a BLT right here. You can literally taste every aspect of a BLT in this one single bite. It's done perfectly well. The flavor is kept so well inside here.
And if our taste buds weren't on a different level, we were introduced to the giant Texas truffle.
It's chocolatey, it's warm. So good.
Eculent blends classic cuisine with plenty of creativity, all by the culinary Willy Wonka himself, Chef David Skinner.
Don't waste any time. Claim your spot today by clicking the link below. Next up, with the holidays right around the corner, we've got the perfect gift ideas for that special cook in your life. Find out after the break. Hey y'all, and welcome back to YOLO Texas. Okay, holiday shopping is in full gear, and we here on the show are here to help. And to keep it Texas themed, we found a shop that'll really hit home. Let's check it out. If you are looking for a special gift that'll wow that certain chef in your life, well, don't worry, because we definitely got you covered. Mission Restaurant Supply has teamed up with Chef Thurman Love to show YOLO Texas all the best kitchen products right here in Texas. So with all the supplies that we are going to buy here today, we're actually going to show you a recipe on how you can use them and actually use them for a meal. And we're going to start off with this 11-inch stainless steel saucepan. Aha! I found it. Got our supplies. Satisfied customer. Let's go to the studio. Everyone, please welcome Chef Thurman Love to the YOLO Texas studio. Thank you so much. We finally have an expert doing this whole segment with us in the kitchen. We need the help, and we got the supplies thanks to Mission Restaurant Supply. So please, let us know what we're going to be cooking up here today.
Yeah, today we're going to do a seared salmon on kale with a mango salsa. So we're going to be working with a Mercer knife. It's designed for chefs, by chefs, and is only available in a commercial setting. We have stores all across this state, and we encourage you to come if you're into cooking. We have a team of experts, but we're going to be preparing the kale. I'm going to start chopping right now. We're going to take the stems off.
Okay.
And the acidity of the soy and the sugar are going to break this kale down. We're on a John Boo's cutting board here.
Okay.
This cutting board is only available in our stores, and it's a fabulous product. So, do you want to try?
Yes, I would love to give it a shot.
You're an excellent sous chef, AC. We're gonna.
Thank you. Well, this knife makes it pretty easy. It just chops away, and this board is super sturdy. So, all right, so that's finished. What is the next step?
We're gonna make the dressing. We're gonna use this thermal alloy. This is from Brown. These are stainless. You can put them in an oven. You can put them on a range. It needs to be hot but not boiling. And the longer it sits, the more delicious it's gonna be. Okay, so this kale, you can toss this a bit. Again, these pans that AC you're using, this is a Winco pan. It's got this rubber bottom and it won't move. So
oh, nice, I need that.
Yeah, you need that at home. So we're gonna sear some salmon. I'm using this wooden spoon and I'm just getting a nice little sear. You can see the coloration there going in this thermal alloy from Brown.
Beautiful.
I have mango salsa that I've already made.
It smells delicious, by the way. Everything's nice and golden, it's browning. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Now let's taste it.
Yes, I was waiting for this moment.
Oh my goodness. Delicious.
And all with all the products that we bought here today from Mission Restaurant Supply.
Yeah.
So fresh. Thank you, Chef Thurman. Love, you are wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. For more information on the products we used today, visit missionrs.com for a list of select items. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for today's show. Don't forget to follow us on social media to stay up to date with all of our adventures and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Until next time, remember, it is a big world, so get out there and explore it. You know what they say, you only live once, Texas. Bye, y'all.